Hey plant fam, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is not my jungle, it's my bedroom. I do have a couple of plants here. That one just got a bunch of yellow leaves. I don't know why, but hi. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. So I apologize for like my hot messness. My lips are chapped. I need to pluck my eyebrows. I didn't do my hair. And I don't have any makeup on, but it's fine. Nothing you haven't seen already. My bed is a mess because I'm still in it. Today is Crasher Pants' birthday. He's the birthday boy. Yes, the birthday boy. So handsome. Look at that handsome boy. So he turns 13 today, which is stressful because I love him and I want him to live forever. But that's not the point. The point is I did not get a lot of sleep the last few days and I've just been really tired. So I've been a little bit behind with my uploads. I apologize. So also apologize for this pimple next to my mouth. It just kind of like happens and I don't know why. It's probably from like my chapstick just like smushing all over my face while I sleep. But that's not the point. Otherwise, like my skin has like been super clear and I'm not mad about it. So I figured today we would do some plant chores. I have to basically just like water everything. If you guys watched my last Hoya video that I did where I was talking about Hoyas that I struggle with, a few of you suggested giving them less light, giving them more water, things along those lines. So there are a handful that I'm thinking I'm actually going to take out of the greenhouse. So I'm going to turn you around and show you these shelves that I have in here. You guys have seen them, but just in case you forget, I have Willow's enclosure. Actually, let me just show you. Willow's enclosure up here, a bunch of plants on this shelf here, and then I have Willow's old enclosure down here that we're planning on using for my new snake that I'm getting for my birthday this year. So it was just born like not very long ago. The litter was born. So it'll be a few months before I can bring him or her home. So that enclosure has just kind of been sitting there, not being used. So hear me out. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a story. If you don't care about this stuff, I'll put a timestamp if you just want to watch. I'm just going to like water plants. Nothing super exciting, but I wanted to give you guys some updates on what's going on. But you can't tell David. So don't say anything, okay? Because today is Thursday. And on Sunday, we're going to another reptile expo down in New York in my hometown. And one of the breeders that's actually like local here in Connecticut that we met at the first reptile expo we went to when we got Willow, I met them because they had the rainbow boas that I've been wanting, and he let me know that there is going to be a litter available this year, which is the litter that was just born, which is the snake that I'm waiting on to get my hands on because it's literally my dream snake. It is the snake that got me like fallen in love with boas in general and wanting to get some. So I'm really excited to finally get one and to get one as a baby and all of that good stuff. So we went to another expo not long ago, like not even a month ago, just a few weeks ago. Coming up on 3 weeks this weekend, it will have been since we got Norman, our gargoyle gecko. And I haven't showed him to you yet. I apologize. He's still getting acclimated and he's also nocturnal. So like I usually take him out at night. And I've only handled him like 3 or 4 times since we've had him. We gave him some time to just kind of chill and get used to his environment. He's been eating and pooping and all the things. So he's definitely getting comfy and cozy and learning to trust me, I think, a little bit more. He's less afraid of me, you know, going in there to do stuff with his enclosure. So at that expo, when we got Norman, we walked over to this same breeder just to say hi and to see what boas they had. And they had this really gorgeous boa that we both really fell in love with, but we didn't have the money for. And you know, we have projects in mind that we want to do. We want to eventually breed willow and create some more like really high red blood boas with her in the future. We're thinking about breeding Penny to get some more blue-eyed Lucies in the future, just to kind of like help support our hobby. You know, the same thing I do with plants. You buy plants, you take cuttings, you sell them, it helps you then buy more plants. So being able to breed just like maybe even a few times a year would be really fun for us one day in the future. But obviously we still have a lot to learn. And we were kind of like, this snake, like the genetics on this boa are beautiful, but we didn't have any plans to really work with those genes. So we were like, we can't really justify spending this much money on a snake that we didn't really have a project in mind for. It's been almost 3 weeks and we have not stopped thinking about this snake or talking about this snake and how much we regret not getting this snake. So David's birthday is May 14th, so it's coming up. And I really wanted to surprise him with something cool for his birthday. And I was like, let me see if he still has this snake, right? So I reached out to him yesterday and I was like, you probably don't have her because she was really gorgeous, but I just wanted to see if you did by any chance because I want to buy her and I want to surprise her. I want to surprise my boyfriend with her at the expo that we're going to this weekend because he'll also be there. So he was like, I do still have her and I'm more than happy for you guys to like take her and give her a good home. So I told him that the snake is still available and that we'll go to the expo and we'll just see what happens. But the breeder is going to mark the snake as sold. So by the time we get there, he's going to see that the snake that he wants is no longer available. So my plan is to ask, can we hold the snake anyway? We just like wanted to hold her because we think she's so beautiful. So I'm going to get him to hold the snake, but he's going to think that the snake has sold to somebody else at the expo. And then while he's holding the snake, I'm going to tell him that she's for him, that I bought her for him. So I'm really, really, really excited. I already have like a list of names for her to suggest to him. It's been really hard to keep it a secret and it hasn't even been 24 hours, but I'm just so happy and I'm so excited because we really fell in love with her and I'm excited to welcome her into the family. So don't tell David, okay? He doesn't watch my videos, so he won't know as long as you don't tell him. And I'm really excited. And we're going to vlog on Sunday, so I'm going to try to get his reaction on camera. We're going to upload that to the David and Jack's channel. We are committed to getting more videos up there this year. We really want to do that. So definitely go and give us a sub over there. I know we're really bad at keeping the uploads going, but like I've said before, I can't force him to film if he doesn't want to. But now the weather's getting nicer and we're like planning on doing more things. We're going to Tennessee. We're doing all these stuff. We want to go to Maine for like a long weekend. So we'll definitely be doing more vlogs. So you can expect at least like one video a month from us. And then I would love to bump that up to 2 videos a month and so on and so forth. So definitely go and subscribe to the David and Jack's channel. It's always linked down below, but I'll pin it right to the top of the comment section. So I'm really excited and I can't wait for you guys to see our new addition. So basically, I want to take this enclosure and move it up so that she'll just sit right underneath Willow. Now, I don't know exactly how big she is, but I don't think she's more than a year old. She's definitely bigger than Willow. She's older than Willow. Willow's not even a year old yet. She will be, I think, next month. But this boa is definitely bigger and a little bit older than her, so I'm hoping that she'll fit okay in this enclosure temporarily until we're able to upgrade her to a larger one, because I would put the bigger snake in the bigger enclosure, but Willow is so happy in there and she's really made that her home that I don't want to take that away from her. So we're going to be using this smaller one for now. I'm buying the snake, so I'm just going to be like, listen, boo-boo, if you want to get her a different enclosure, that's on you. Because, like, I'm not a cheap snake. So I'm really, really excited about that. I just had to share and let you guys know. But I will be sharing all of that on the David and Jack's channel. So definitely look for that sometime next week. What are you doing, sir? Oh, my God. You see him? Anyway, let's water some plants. I think I have rambled enough, but I had to share with you because I'm so excited, and I wanted to give you just like a little bit of an update on everything that's going on. So I'm planning on moving that enclosure up and then just rearranging everything again, like all the shelves, even though we just did it, because like I said, want to take some of these Hoyas out of the cabinet and just put them on the shelves in here. It gets really nice and warm and sunny in here in the summertime, so I think that they'll be fine. And I have other Hoyas that live on this shelf here, and they do fine. So that's what we're gonna do, but we need to water all these plants. We need to water these plants, girl, so let's do it. Okay, so while we're here, I wanted to give you just like some little updates on all the plants here. I don't know why this light is not turning on. This light is giving me nothing but problems since I got it. I don't think it's the actual light. I think it's like the circuit that it's plugged into. Sometimes it goes on, sometimes it doesn't. But that's fine. So I did just want to give you some like little updates on what's going on in here. We can see if we can get a little... Where are you, girl? Oh, she's all the way in the corner back there. You can't see her. She's in this side of her hide. She just ate. But her plants in here are doing really well. I can show you guys her setup real quick. I do need to take everything out and clean her out and give her new substrate this weekend. But a lot of these are like really nicely rooted in here. So this is literally just cocoa mixed with some sort of bark. I can't remember what kind of bark, but it's like reptile bark. And I like it, and the plants seem to really like it. My alocasia Frydek is putting out a new leaf in here, which is really nice. It is like rooted. It's rooted in here too. Like I'm tugging on it and it is not coming out. So this is going to be fun. She really likes to rest her head on this Hoya leaf here, which is really super cute. Just a baby Hoya carnosa. We've got the Peperomia incana, which is also like rooting up in here really nice. And just some Syndapsis. We've got some Exotica and some Splash hiding in here because I always have plenty of that. We have another Hoya cutting back here. And technically you're supposed to provide them with a hide on their hotspot, which is here, and a hide on their cooler side, but she uses these plants as a hide on her cooler side, so I think that works out fine for her. Plus, when she doesn't want to be super hot, she goes like in that corner of her hide because the heating pad only like comes to like right here, so it's not a very big one. It's a small one just to give her a really nice hot spot. I have my little temperature gun here to keep track of her temperature in here. So little cute air plants are doing really well in here as well. So I'm excited to get some plants in here that are going to be like taller. The alocasia is definitely a nice one in here for sure. But I also have this really gorgeous Spanish moss hanging over here, and because I missed her enclosure like once a week or so, because her humidity is pretty low, so I'm probably gonna miss her today. This one actually ends up getting misted as well, so it's thriving and it's doing really, really well. So I like to keep track of the humidity outside of her enclosure and the humidity inside of her enclosure. It's definitely low. The temperature is not accurate on these at all, but I'm really enjoying her setup, and I'm excited to put another one here. This plant started leaking, so we're going to be taking this one here and moving it up to here. I'm very tempted to do it now, but if I do it now, then he'll know that I'm expecting to put something in it. So we can't do that, but I want to show you some of the new growth. We've got some new Hoya elliptica leaves. I got this new leaf on my Florida Beauty, looking absolutely gorgeous, and it's working on another one already, so I'm very happy with this. Gonna pot her up soon, probably in some soil. We got this new leaf on my Syngonium tricolor. Nice little pink babe there. My Aglaonema is looking a little sad because I waited too long to water her. She'll probably lose this bottom leaf soon, but hopefully we get some new growth on that soon. Nothing exciting. My Dischidia, my watermelon Dischidia is getting sun stressed from being so close to this grow light. My newest Tycon leaf is nice and hardening off, so I'm not mad about that. It's definitely small, but I kind of expected that since this was a propagation, but I'm very glad that it came in fenestrated. She's in her new pot and soil with her pole, and she's doing really well in here. I'm very determined to have like a bedroom tie and keep her acclimated to just like regular bedroom humidity. So this ficus is looking really sad. Needs to be repotted. It's in like the smallest pot. I waited way too long to water these plants. Can you guys tell that I've been tired this week? It's fine. My Peru is doing well. It looks like my Hoya over here wants to start growing. I have this variegated Lechleriana that's still not doing anything in water. It's like a zombie cutting. It looks like it has new growth coming off of it right there, but it's not rooting. So we're just leaving it in here. I put it in with a pothos cutting because pothos release rooting hormone. So there's that. My ficus Shiv has a new leaf. It's also just looking really floppy because I waited too long to water it, but it's gonna perk up. It'll be fine. Everything else is doing really well. These little Dischidia bengalensis cuttings are rooted, so I'm excited for them to start hopefully branching off, and then we can pot that up and have a really cute plant, because if you guys remember, it was just like one long piece, and I was like, why am I doing this? And I chopped it up and stuck all the cuttings in here so that we could get like a more full plant out of it. So Alocasia Jacqueline is still alive back there. Maybe I should put just like all my alocasias in here since they are doing so well in the extra humidity. I mean, that's really it. My Peace Lily Jessica is putting out new growth, and she's really stinking cute. Not mad at her. This alocasia is still alive. It's doing the put out a leaf, kill a leaf thing though, because I forgot to water it. And that's fine. Aglaonema is looking a little sad too. But check this out, you guys. I have my alocasia baby I showed you, but I don't know if you remember my little anthurium baby. Look at that new leaf. So this is a no ID little anthurium seedling. I have no idea what it is. I want it. But it is really, really cute, and I'm really happy that it's growing and putting out a new leaf for me. So hopefully we'll be able to identify what that is when it gets bigger. But I'm keeping it in this cup, and it is doing really well. Same thing with this Alocasia mellow, Alocasia mellow is doing really well in the cup. So look at that cute leaf. So I leave these in here where they can have all the humidity. Look at all that humidity. And they are happy. So still waiting on this Hoya to bloom for me. It's got this cluster of berries. If you guys didn't see my Hoya bloom video, my Paradoxa that I just propagated and sold some of the cuttings, put out this new shoot as well. So there's definitely new growth happening. Got some lemon lime Maranta rooting over here, putting out cute little baby leaves. And I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. So I hope that you enjoyed this little update, you guys. I did reorganize this a little bit as well and just watered my Hoya Bella, soaked up so much water. I did this cute little succulent arrangement with just like bits and bobs from around that weren't looking good, and I think it's really cute. My Hoya obovata over here put out a new leaf. This one is supposed to be inter variegated, but it hasn't really given me much variegation. You can't see, it's backlit, but put my Gunungading in here. Got some more cute little Hoya propagations in there, and everything is looking good. I did water like my more thirsty ones, and then I'll go back in like tomorrow or this weekend and water the rest. But I'm gonna try really hard to remember to water like my Serpens and my Thomsonii and Multiflora and things along those lines that have the thinner leaves, like this Bella here, too, more frequently so that they can thrive for me, because I'm getting really tired of them just like not thriving. But that is that's what's going on over here. So that is it for this video, fam. I hope that you enjoyed my rambling and my updates and hanging out with me and Crusher Pants for his birthday. I'm still wearing my Halloween leggings. They're pajamas. I wear them all year because they're thin and they're cozy. Nobody asked, but you can see them and it's like, girl, it's April. So yeah, that is it for this video. I know it's not really a very exciting one, but I wanted to hang out with you guys. Oh, I didn't show you this Ripsalis is growing like crazy too. Look at it. It's so cute. I love it. I love a good Ripsalis. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me for a little bit this morning. If you did, you should give this video a thumbs up. Do it for Crusher Pants because he's 13 today. Happy 420. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, girl. What are you doing? If you're here and you're watching the videos, I would appreciate it if you subscribe so you don't miss anything from me. There's a notification bell so that you don't miss when I go live, stuff like that. There's a join button if you want to be part of the official Plant Fam. Get yourself some perky perks. Come on, Crash, sing the song. Perky perks. If not, there's a super thanks button if you want to super thanks me and donate a few dollars to Crusher Pants for his birthday so I can buy him catnip. Leave me a comment down below that says happy birthday, Crash, if you watched this entire video. I appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.